Nintendo Direct season is here, possibly. There's not really actually any hard evidence. Nintendo hasn't said anything, but they always have a Direct in June, and there's like leaks about it, so I'm choosing to believe that it is happening. So I'm choosing to get ahead of the game and make a bingo card right now. And if there ends up being no Direct, then I'll just delete this video and move on with my life, I guess. On this bingo card, I'm putting things that I think will happen, things that I want to happen, things that I do not think will happen, just for the fun of it. Number one that I'm putting on the card is Splatoon Raiders trailer, in parentheses, please. There's only been 2 trailers for this. I'm pretty sure it's coming out this summer. They haven't showed off much of it, which is like fine. I like things being mysterious. I'm gonna buy the game, so it doesn't matter, and I trust these developers. And also, Splatoon Raiders hasn't been in any Nintendo Direct. It's just had little trailers dropped on Nintendo Today, which is like random, and I'm like scared because I want this game to do well, and they're just like not putting it in their big like actual things that people watch. It's giving the lead up to Metroid Prime when they just like didn't really talk about it, and then they released it, and then it didn't do well, and they were like, huh? And now they're like posting about it on their social media. I don't know what's going on with their marketing department, but I want a trailer now. Number 2 we're putting on this list is Ocarina of Time Remaster. Obviously, this is just a leak, but the Star Fox one was true, so I am choosing to believe that it is true. I hope it's not bad. People have been talking about it for so long on the internet now. People have huge high hopes, and if it's not like mind-blowing, then people are going to be disappointed. But I really hope that it's good. I really hope that it's more like a Final Fantasy VII remake, because I've tried to play Ocarina of Time 3D multiple times, and I, with my modern gamer knowledge, cannot get through it. There are a lot of things that just aren't clicking with me, and if that happens again while I'm playing this remake, like if it's just like a Twilight Princess HD, that will just be really disappointing and not. Also, I want it to look like those Ocarina of Time Unreal Engine like fan-made projects, because those look really cool. Next on the list is a 2D Metroid. The Metroid Dread team, I don't know where they are, but I'm pretty sure that they're working on a 2D Metroid. Whether that's Super Metroid or just another new Metroid, but like if it's gonna be in this Direct, if the game is ready, if they're wanting to show it off right now, I have no idea. Next on the list is F-Zero in any form. Would this be here? No. There's no reason that this would be here. I'm just putting this on the list. Do I want it to be here? Yeah. A GX remake, an X remake, or just a new game. Like, I'm ready for whatever. Next on the list is a Star Fox segment. And I actually don't know if there would be a Star Fox segment. It would definitely make sense to put a segment of Star Fox revealing a few new things. I don't know how much they have left to reveal. I feel like they've revealed like everything about the game. The game isn't that expensive, so I don't imagine there's that much more content. I would love there to be more hidden secret content in it. I think it's totally likely that they would advertise the big new game that's coming out in their big marketing video that gets millions of views. Next on the list is a Kid Icarus Uprising remake on Switch 2. I think it's weird that Kid Icarus got forgotten about, even though that game is number 3 on my top favorite games. They have never had better dialogue and voice acting in a Nintendo game, but there's no reason not to, because the mouse controls would work perfectly with Kid Icarus Uprising. They would need to change the on-land segments to like a normal third-person shooter controls, because something was wrong with that, and I always thought that, and I still think that. Next on the list is Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch 2 Edition. I don't think that there's going to be a new Smash, and I'm also hoping that there isn't a new Smash, which is like not anything that most people feel, but I never bought Smash Ultimate because I didn't want to spend money on the game, then have to buy all the DLC characters. I thought that it was kind of a ripoff that they didn't include the new characters in the new game, so I was just like, no, I'm gonna wait for a deluxe edition. I'm still waiting, and it hasn't happened yet. So next would be Kingdom Hearts coming to Switch. I think it's weird that Kingdom Hearts isn't on Nintendo platforms. Also, Square Enix is doing a multi-platform thing nowadays, so it just makes sense that it would come. Square Enix might be showing off Final Fantasy Remake Part 3, so it might not be the time to also throw Kingdom Hearts in there. Next on the list is Earthbound in any form, whether that's a 3D remake or localization of Mother 3, which I don't think either of those things are happening. Would I want a localization of Mother 3? Me personally, doesn't matter to me anymore, because I actually bought the fan translation on the Game Boy Advance. Like, it's literally a cartridge, and I've been playing it and I love it, so like I'm satiated. I now do understand why they've been struggling to localize it, because there are a lot of things where I'm like, they gotta cut this out if they ever localize this, but I think that they totally could. Also, would they do a 3D remake of Earthbound? I actually fully think that that will happen one day. I just don't think maybe it's not today. Next on the list is just any any new amiibo. I love third-party amiibos. I just think that they're kind of crazy and weird, so I would love to see that. Next on the list is an Ice Climbers game. Do I think there's going to be an Ice Climbers game in the new Direct? No, but I think it would be kind of crazy if they did. I think they should give the Ice Climbers IP to some random indie. They should make the Celeste developers make an Ice Climbers game. Hello? Anyone thought about that? That would be great. Next on the list is Mario Kart World Update / DLC. I think it's weird that this hasn't happened. I think it should have happened a long time ago. Mario Kart World feels like it's missing content. It feels like it has a giant map like Fortnite that they would change over time, but just haven't. Pauline and Donkey Kong are like missing many costumes. They only have like 3 costumes. It's like embarrassing for them. Those are my favorite characters. Those are the only characters I play as. Feel like it is coming. Next on the list is Hyperfunk. Wait, this is Bomber Cyberfunk on the TV. You can barely see it, and it's been off like half the time. But Hyperfunk is the second game by Team Reptile. There's not really any reason that this would be in a Nintendo Direct, but I want it to be. And I think Bomber Cyberfunk is so slept on. I remember looking at reviews when I was going to buy this game, and all of the reviews were like, it has problems, it's fun. I don't know, they didn't connect to it on a deeper level like I did. Like, I thought it was just the best game I've ever played. Like, if you like Sonic, you're going to love this game. Specifically like Sonic Adventure 2. Next on the list, Pokemon Winds and Waves. Sometimes they don't show Pokemon stuff in Nintendo Direct. Sometimes they do. I don't know. It's the new Pokemon game. Like, why wouldn't it be in the Nintendo Direct? Next, any cozy game. I feel like farming sims specifically have been going down. Like, I haven't seen as much. I'm seeing like new different types of cozy games, which I'm really obsessed and excited about. Next is Judas. I actually don't think that this would be in Nintendo Direct, because I think if we're going to be anywhere, it would be in Summer Games Fest. But I really want it to come to Switch. I could see them have a trailer in Summer Games Fest and then also have like a little logo of like also coming to Switch too, and that's where we would get that update, but you never know. Next on the list, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. This will be in the Direct, I'm pretty sure it's going to come out either this summer or in like September. They need to have another trailer for it. Next is Rhythm Heaven. Again, they need to put a trailer out. It's coming out soon. It needs to be in there. Next is anything from FromSoft, like Elden Ring and or Duskbloods. We just like haven't heard a single thing about either of these games for like a really long time, but they've been using Elden Ring in like actual like ads for Nintendo Switch 2, which is like great, I guess. Like, it's gonna be there eventually. Next is Mario Sluggers / Strikers, but I don't think either of these games are gonna be in there. Next would be 3D Mario. I don't think that there's gonna be a 3D Mario. I think they have a 3D Mario game coming. I don't think it's gonna come out this winter. I would love it to, but I just don't think that that's happening. I think that would either be like next year's winter game or next year's summer game or like September-ish. I'd be hype if it was here. I just don't foresee it. Next would be like a little tease of the next Zelda game. This doesn't really make sense because the next Zelda game, whatever it is probably not close to being done, but I do know that they love teasing games like 4 years in advance before it's even finished. But recently, Nintendo has not been doing that. They've been announcing games like 4 weeks before it launches, like with Star Fox. So I don't really foresee that, but I would love it if it did happen. And last on the list is that Miyamoto is wearing a Star Fox shirt. I think that that's a really plausible thing. Anyways, that's what's on my bingo card. Let me know what's on your bingo card. What do you think will happen? What do you want to happen? And if I get a bingo, then like you have to subscribe or something. I don't know.